This is a Crackle effect resin tutorial in our Crystal Edge Vanity Tray mold with the sparkling edges. I'm going to be using Art Pro resin for this, which is a 3:2 medium viscosity resin, so let's get started. I mixed up 4 ounces of resin because I wanted to put some glitter down first before I did my pour of the actual Crackle effect, because the Crackle effect doesn't let you open it up to put glitter in, and I think the center does need some glitter in it. So there I'm just teasing the resin out to the edges of that inside rectangular shape. That's where I'm going to be laying down the glitter. I mixed up some crushed glass, glitter, I think some iridescent beads, which I always use, and put that in some resin to get it wet before I put it in the center so it kind of stuck together. And then the 4 ounces, maybe it was just a little under 4 ounces because I put some in the glitter itself, so maybe 3.75 to 3.9, fills up that inner rectangular area. And here I've sped it up a little bit. I'm just trying to shape the resin into an elongated line there going out to the edges. And then I'm going to let this cure overnight before I pour the Crackle effect. Just getting all the resin, or not the resin, the glitter to behave there. I'm going to be using Aronia, Sweet Cherry, and Grape Juice resin inks by Octopus Fluids. I have some Purple Amethyst by Meyspring and some Twinkling Silver Star by Funshine Color Shop. And that's some PearlEx Micropearl pigments. I have 15 ounces for the back, and that's 20 drops of Aronia in 2.17 ounces. 20 drops of Sweet Cherry in 2.17 ounces, and then 10 drops of the grape juice in the 2.17 ounces. Then for the mica, I mixed up, I think, 6 scoops of the purple amethyst and 3 scoops of the twinkling silver star. I probably should not have done so much silver. I wanted a darker purple border, but it was pretty, so I just left it as is. I think I did 4 scoops originally and I went to 6. For the PearlEx, I did 14 scoops and 6.5 ounces, and I found the PearlEx or the Micropearl mica is equal to the 3 colors together. So about 6.5 for a total of the 3 colors and 6.5 of the Micropearl. And I waited till about 29 degrees Celsius to pour, or start pouring these together. And basically I'm taking the resin inks and doing a puddle pour into another cup, just alternating colors. And there's no rhyme or reason. I think I went Aronia, Sweet Cherry, Grape Juice, then I went Sweet Cherry, Aronia, and sometimes I put purple on top of purple. You're just trying to blend the colors. This tends to show up more if you're using a yellow or a blue or a contrasting color. But since these were 2 purples and a, reddish pink together, it didn't really matter. And I think for the Art Pro resin, I should have waited a little bit longer, maybe till about 32 degrees Celsius, because this is a highly reactive resin, which works great with my other pours, but I think it was moving a little bit too much at the degree that I poured it at. The temperature, what am I talking about, degree. So there I'm just pouring the puddle pour of all the colors into the base, and it's okay that it's going off on the edges. I wasn't trying to contain it in the center or anything. I just wanted to do this pour in our Crystal Edge mold because it just gives it a great effect rather than just doing it in a flat tray or a flat circle mold. And then I'm just going to tease that color a little bit more evenly. Again, it doesn't really matter, just trying to get it so it didn't clump up in one area. Then you take that purple and silver mica and go around the edges with it. And here's where you see the resin was a little reactive. I start getting, not holes, but I'm not getting the mica up against the edges. So I'm going back over, trying to get it. But you see that resin just moving. I kind of wanted it to stay in place more. But again, it's okay. It didn't ruin the design. But next time I'll wait till the resin heats up a little bit more, or maybe try their Art Pro Deluxe, which maybe I'll do later on this week. So then you have the border of the mica, that was 2 ounces, and then you just pour in the Micropearl. And that's pretty much it. Don't have to drop glitter because I did that in the beginning. But so, like I said, that PearlEx mica right there is 6.5 ounces, and the three colors together were 6.5 ounces. The purple and the silver mica were only 2 ounces. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but that's the edge, was the 2 ounces around the edge. And there I'm just trying to tease it into the crystal edges, and there's a time lapse of it working. This took a little bit longer to cure as well because there was such volume there. This was 15 ounces on the back and 4 for that center part with the glitter. So this mold holds up to 20 ounces of resin. Looks pretty on the back. I got the crackle effect going on the back there as well. Look at how beautiful that turned out. I love the sparkle in the center. I love the blend of the colors, and I think our Crystal Edge Vanity tray mold just made this a spectacular finished piece.